What if the secret to a calmer, more fulfilling life isn't about changing your external circumstances, but mastering your internal world? What if peace isn't something you chase, but something you build, moment by moment, through how you think, act, and respond? Today, we're diving deep into ancient Stoic wisdom, the practices that shaped the lives of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, and showing you how to live them in your modern, chaotic life. Not as abstract philosophy, but as a daily practice, a way of living. Because the Stoics didn't just talk about self-control, they trained for it. They didn't seek peace by escaping the world. They found it by standing unshaken in the middle of it. So let's begin. A single day, your day, the Stoic way, morning ritual, fortifying your mind. Morning, the most fragile part of your day, when your mind decides what kind of person you'll be. You wake up and your phone starts screaming at you. Messages, headlines, the world pulling at your focus before you've even taken a breath. But what if instead, you started your day the Stoic way? Not with noise, but with strength. Chapter 1. The Morning Reflection, Marcus Aurelius. Marcus began every day by reminding himself of one thing. Today, I will meet people who are meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, deceitful, envious, and unsocial, not to complain, but to prepare. He understood that disappointment only exists when you expect the world to be easy. So he armored his mind. He didn't ask for a perfect day. He built himself to face an imperfect one. Your first Stoic practice is this. Expect the challenge. Prepare for the chaos. When you wake, don't scroll. Sit up, breathe, and tell yourself, today will test me, and I am ready. Because that single thought, before you even stand, decides whether the day owns you or you own it. Chapter 2. Negative Visualization, Seneca. Seneca taught a strange, powerful ritual. Before you begin your day, imagine losing everything, your job, your comfort, the people you love. Why? Because it pulls you out of illusion and back into presence. You stop taking what you have for granted. You see the gift in the ordinary. When you practice loss in your mind, you stop fearing it in reality. You become stronger, calmer, and more grateful. All before breakfast. So as you rise, don't pray for more. Remind yourself that what you already have is temporary and therefore precious. That's gratitude in its purest form. Chapter 3. The Discipline of Intention, Epictetus. Epictetus said, "First say to yourself what you would be, then do what you have to do." He didn't believe in vague goals. He believed in identity, choosing who you are, then living by it. Each morning, ask yourself, who will I be today? Calm under pressure, disciplined when others drift, kind when the world grows cruel. Write it down. That's your commandment for the day, your internal compass. Every action you take afterward will either align with it or betray it. That's what Stoicism is. Not belief, but practice. Not thinking about the right life, but living it. Midday mastery. Navigating the chaos. By noon, your armor starts to crack. The world gets louder. People test you. Things go wrong. Your mind, sharp in the morning, begins to blur. This is when the Stoic discipline is tested. Not in silence, but in noise. Because anyone can be calm alone. But the Stoic learns to stay centered in the storm. Chapter 4. The Pause Before Reaction, Epictetus. Epictetus said, when something happens, the only thing in your power is your reaction. Imagine your boss insults you, your friend disappoints you. Instantly your body burns. You want to respond, defend, explain, attack. But that's not strength, that's slavery. being ruled by impulse. The Stoic practice is simple, but not easy. Pause. Before words leave your mouth, before anger becomes action, stop. Take one breath. In that breath, you regain control. You move from reaction to response. Do this once a day, and your peace will last longer than most people's patience. Chapter 5. Amor Fati, Marcus Aurelius. Marcus wrote, "A blazing fire makes flame and brightness out of everything thrown into it." That's amor fati, love of fate. The practice is not just to accept life's challenges, but to use them. Traffic, a chance to practice patience. Failure, a chance to learn humility. Rejection, a chance to strengthen resolve. The Stoic doesn't say, "Why me?" He says, "Try me." Because when you stop fighting reality, you stop losing to it. You transmute pain into power, like fire consuming everything it touches, yet growing brighter. Chapter 6. The Art of Presence, Seneca. Seneca warned against living in fragments. The mind pulled between the past and the future. He said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." You check your phone for validation, worry about what's next, replay old mistakes, and in the process, miss the only thing that exists, now. The Stoic practice here is presence, not the kind you find on retreats or beaches, but right here, in the middle of your day. Look at your hands, feel your breath, focus on what's in front of you, because presence is power. When your attention is whole, you stop being at the mercy of distraction. You become unshakable, not because life is easy, but because your mind is yours again. Evening reflection. Cultivating gratitude and growth. The day ends. You've faced chaos, emotion, imperfection. Now comes the final Stoic ritual, reflection. Because philosophy isn't proven in theory. It's proven in the quiet moments, when you review who you've been. Chapter 7. The Nightly Review, Seneca. Seneca ended each day by asking himself 3 questions. What bad habit have you cured today? What fault have you resisted? In what way are you better? The Stoics treated the day like a battlefield, not against others, but against themselves. Each night, they returned to the campfire of reflection. This practice isn't guilt, it's growth. You review not to punish yourself, but to understand yourself, to ensure that tomorrow you fall less and rise faster. Try this tonight. Write down what tested you, how you reacted, and how you'll respond better next time. That's how you turn days into discipline, and discipline into peace. Chapter 8. Gratitude in Impermanence, Marcus Aurelius. Marcus wrote, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive." But he didn't just mean mornings, he meant every moment. He faced death, betrayal, and burden. Yet he still found beauty in being alive. He saw the fragility of existence as a reminder to live deeply, not carelessly. Before bed, take 1 minute. Close your eyes. List 3 small things you're grateful for. A quiet conversation, a meal, a moment of laughter. Then remember, it could all vanish tomorrow. That's not morbid, that's freedom. Because when you live aware of loss, gratitude becomes effortless. Chapter 9. Memento Mori, Epictetus. Epictetus said, "Let death and exile, and all other things which appear terrible, be daily before your eyes, not to breed fear, but to awaken appreciation. Every night, remember, you are temporary. So is your pain, so is your doubt. When you realize you are dying, not someday, but now, you stop wasting life. You stop postponing change. You stop living like you have time." The Stoic doesn't fear death. He uses it as a compass, to live each day as if it were complete. Because when you remember your mortality, you finally begin to live with clarity. The Stoic day. Closing reflection. So you've reached the end of your day. Stronger, quieter, more aware. You didn't escape your problems. You faced them. You didn't control the world. You mastered your mind. That's what Stoicism truly is. Not detachment, but direction. Not emotionless living, but emotional control. It's how you wake, how you act, how you end each day. A cycle of awareness, discipline, and gratitude, repeated until it becomes who you are. Because real peace doesn't come from removing problems. It comes from rising above them. The Stoics lived this way thousands of years ago. Emperors, slaves, scholars. And yet, their problems were the same as yours. Distraction, fear, loss, doubt. The difference? They trained their minds every day, like warriors of thought. Now, it's your turn. Tomorrow morning, don't just wake up. Rise. When chaos hits, don't just react. Pause. And when the night falls, don't just rest. Reflect. You don't need a perfect life to live with peace. You need discipline. You need awareness. You need practice. So begin now. Live one day the Stoic way, and let that day become yours.